Solve linear system by elimination. I am Anil Kumar and I will discuss the strategy to solve linear system by elimination. I will not really solve these questions. You can pause the video, copy the questions, and once you have understood this strategy, then solve them on your own. Well, I have given you solution of these questions in the following videos, and you can look into the following videos for detailed solution. Now let's look into these equations one by one. Question number 1. We have two linear equations which are x plus y equals to 10 and x minus 2y equals to 4. Elimination really means eliminate one of the variables. So in this equation you will see if I take away the second equation from the first equation, then we have x minus x as 0. By doing so, we have eliminated x. So we will be left with y minus or 2y, rather 3y equals to 10 minus 4, which is 6, and from there we can find the value of y. 3y equals to 6 gives us y equals to 2. Once you find y, you can substitute the value of y back and find the solution for x, right? So that is how you can solve the question number 1. Now let's look into question number 2. How can you eliminate one of the variables? In this case, you will observe that the coefficients of y's are same. So if you take away one equation from the other, then you eliminate y's and you're left with x's. You can solve for x. Once you solve for x, substitute the value and find y. That becomes the solution for the linear system. Question number 3. In this, the coefficients are different for x's and y's, right? So the first step here will be to somehow make the one coefficient set as same, which we can do by multiplying, let us say, first equation by 2. If I multiply the first equation by 2, I get 2x, 4y equals to 4. Now if I take away second equation from the first, which is multiplied by 2, then we can eliminate x. Do you see that? So in this particular case, we can multiply equation 1 by 2 and then take away equation 2 to eliminate x, find y, substitute the value of y and find x. That is how you get your solution, right? Now let's move on to question number 4. The strategy here will be kind of similar to what we discussed in question 3. So the strategy should be, what we can do is we can multiply equation 2 by 2, then it becomes 2x minus 4y equals to 10. 2x minus 2x is 0, right? That means then take away equation 1. In that case, you'll eliminate x, find y. Once you have found y, then you can substitute the value of y, find x. That becomes a complete solution for your equation. So as you have seen, sometimes given equations will have same coefficients. You can directly take away one equation from the other, eliminating the variable. But if the coefficients are not same, we have to make them same. That we can do by multiplying the whole equation by a number, as we did in question 3 and 4. Let's look into question 5. Here we have 4x plus 6y equals to 4 and 2x minus 3y equals to 10. What we can do here is divide this equation by 2. If I divide this equation by 2, what I get is really 2x plus 3y equals to 2, right? Now we have made same coefficients, right? If I add them up, we will eliminate y, find the value of x. If I subtract, we can eliminate x's and find y, right? So that is how you can find x and y. So here the strategy is kind of slightly different, but the base is same. That is, you have to multiply or divide your equation so that at least one set has the same coefficient, right? Now let's look into the 6th example. Here what you can do is, in this case the coefficients are such that you need to multiply the first equation, let us say, by 2 and the third by 3. If I multiply the first by 2, what do I get? I get this as 6x plus 4y equals to 8. And if I multiply the second equation by 3, I get 6x minus 9y equals to 21. By doing that, we have made the coefficients for x's as same, right? So now we can take away the second equation from the first, solve for y. Once you solve for y, then substitute the value of y and find x, and find the solution of your system. So this is the method which is going to be followed. So in this video, we are only discussing the strategy, how to solve a linear system by elimination. Now in the following videos, we'll solve these 6 questions one by one. I hope that makes the process absolutely simple and easy to understand for you, and I hope you appreciate it. I'm Anil Kumar. You can subscribe to my videos and look into more videos similar to this. Thank you and all the best.